Have you been to your favorite birding spot recently and noticed that it's kind of empty? It's super quiet. You get all of your gear ready and you go to your spot and you realize that it's super quiet. It's almost like the birds are all gone. But what if I told you that this emptiness or lack of birds had its own charm? This quietness and emptiness, well, it's all part of nature's rhythm. If we just switch our perspective, well, these scenes have mood, emotion, and we can tell a different story. Later in this video, I'll tell you how to transform this emptiness into beauty and emotion, as well as how to increase your chances of getting good shots. Now the big question, where are the birds? What happened to the birds? So the birds, well, they're gone because of migration period. Depending on where you're situated, fall migration should be between August and November, with peak migration in September and October. And believe it or not, during this period, billions of birds are flocking down south. But you may be asking, why are they moving south? Why are they going somewhere else? Why do they need to move away? Well, you see, birds, they follow food. They'll follow insects, berries, and they'll also follow temperatures in their instincts. And they'll go down south where resources are more plentiful and where their chances of survival are greater. According to different sources, there's up to 1,800 different bird species migrating during this season. Just a little fun fact for you, the bird that travels the most during migration is the Arctic tern. It travels up to 70,000 kilometers or 44,000 miles in a year, going from the Arctic Circle down to Antarctica and then back again. Now, migration for these birds is not a simple task. It's a very dangerous and perilous travel for them. These birds, well, they face storms, energy draining, different predators, and human-created hazards. Unfortunately, window strikes are one of the largest causes of deaths for birds. You see, before fall migration was breeding season, and now these new birds, well, they're migrating for the very first time. They're seeing new locations, new predators, and while they're just less experienced and more prone to exhaustion. Another man-made hazard is light pollution. Unfortunately, light pollution does influence nocturnal migrants. It can disorient them and lead them to more and more exhaustion. But fortunately, we can help. During migration period, and really any time at all, turning non-essential outdoor lighting is a huge plus for these birds. When possible, apply window treatments. It can be stickers, decals, or anything that makes the window more visible to the birds. If possible, try to conserve stopover locations for these birds. Wetlands, forested areas, these are all locations that are super important for birds that'll let them rest while they're migrating. And if we conserve them, birds will be very happy and thank you for it. So during this time, you might feel as though there's not many opportunities for you to do photography of these birds. But we can reframe our mindsets and try different things. Even in quieter times, fall offers great opportunities for photography, and not just for landscape photography with all the beautiful colors. Here's how to make the most out of it. You might have noticed that in different seasons, the sun is located at different angles. For many, the sun is at a lower angle. That golden hour that you always hear about, well, it's going to be longer. You'll have more opportunities to photograph during this time. And at noon, when the sun is super bright and often too bright to photograph, well, it won't be as harsh. Plus, with fall comes usually some cloudier days, and you can use that to your advantage. Clouds act as a large diffuser for the sun. So at noon, when usually you can't photograph because the sun is too bright, well, now you have this beautiful large diffuser, perfect for photography. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but use those fall colors to your advantage. You probably have so many pictures of the most common bird in your area. For me, it's chickadees. They're absolutely everywhere. I have so many pictures of chickadees that sometimes I just don't take pictures of them anymore. But now with fall, if I can get some colorful foliage in the background, I can have colorful bokeh in the back, offering beautiful new photographs of these birds. Practice your flight shots. Birds in this season are often going to be flying away, maybe flocking in that beautiful V formation that the Canada geese do. If your camera has autofocus tracking, now's the time to use it. Practice that in-flight photography, and next year you'll be thankful that you've worked on it. Going back to that V formation of the Canada geese, don't try to get super close-up pictures of the birds. Try to compose your images a little further back, have some wider pictures, include more into your framing. Again, you'll get some different types of photographs, and maybe you'll even find a new style that works best for you. Now, I quickly want to touch on different resources that you can use that will be very helpful for you. BirdCast is a great website where you can see live bird migration and get an idea of where are birds located. Is there a massive flock heading directly to your location? Well, now's the time to get ready. Charge those batteries and do some research on those types of birds so you know exactly what to look out for, what colors, what type of habitat to look at. Now more than ever, it's super important to prepare before you go out on your photo trips. Unless, of course, what draws you is just to take your camera out and go out for a walk and see what's going on. I like to do that. It's a great idea too to try and join some local birding groups. Look on social media, on Facebook, and even in local forums. These groups might be planning some different outings in different locations that you don't know about where these new migratory birds are heading. Plus, it's a great way of making new friends and also learning from different photographers and birders in your location. Now, if your outings are feeling kind of empty, it's normal. Migration is working its magic right now. Birds are looking for a new home, and now is an opportunity for us all to work on our craft in a different way. With a bit of knowledge, patience, and preparation, we can all have some wonderful outings out in nature and still see birds. Now, even on very still and quiet days, fall's beautiful light and rich colors can still make some wonderful images. So don't discourage yourself. Go out there, bring your gear, work on your craft, look for birds, and really try to hone in on this new season. Look at the different bird behaviors. What are you sensing different from these birds? And I'd love to hear from you. Where are you located at? And what type of birds are you seeing right now? And what are you looking for in this new season coming? Thank you so much for watching the video today. I truly hope you can find some beauty in this new season and hope you have fun. See you again soon.